Hey there, it's Brittany, and I am back with the October Sam's Bead box. It says Colors of the Cosmos. I'm already so excited because I love space, so hopefully this is just the coolest box ever, although they're going to have a hard time beating last month. Our candy this month is Werther's, one of my absolute favorites. And here is the box, Colors of the Cosmos. I saw my first shooting star a few weeks ago. Let me just tell you, I saw one last night. I was like, oh, that's fun. I haven't seen one of those in a while, so it's funny that this comes in today. It crossed nearly the entire sky and totally shocked me. I remember a similar awe when the first photos were released from the James Webb telescope last year. The Webb telescope is remarkable in allowing us to observe the early stages of star formation. Rachel and I were particularly entranced by the telescope's images of the cosmic cliffs, a massive star-forming area of gas and dust 7,600 light years away. For context, 1 light year is 6 trillion miles. For this month's box, we've recreated these vivid photos for the cosmos with a palette of oranges, deep blues, and jet black tones. Flashy iris coatings and golden tones represent radiating light, while shapes like the Baroque cut and carved coins evoke a sense of formation and movement. That's a lot of hard things to say right away. Highlights of this box are the Dalmatian jasper moon and carnelian star pendants, which were custom made for us. I love both of those stones. We've linked the images that inspired this box on the Sam's Bead Shop app and website. As we marvel at the colors of the vast cosmos, I hope that you're inspired to create. Share what you make in our Gem Chat group on Facebook. And then they always include a list of ingredients. So let's see. Sam uses recyclable packaging. If you're interested in subscribing to Sam's Bead Box, use coupon code Turquoise for $5 off your first box. All the information is in the description of this video. All right, this is, oh my gosh, it looks so much fun. This is what it looks like. And of course, we're gonna go through piece by piece. All right, laser etched beads, matte gray, crystal Maria, square, 4 pieces, 8mm, and rectangle, 2 pieces, 12 by 19mm. These are super fun, and they're so fun to touch. Like, they're super matte and smooth. They almost feel like stones, but they're not stones, obviously. Oh, I love the squares. The squares are super cute. Love those. Don't have a lot that look like that. Yeah, these are really cute. Moons. Check glass moon, etched cobalt platinum, 2 pieces, 13mm, and white silk gold, 8 pieces, 9.5mm. This is fun. I love the moons. I love faces. Anything with a face, you know it, on this channel. Well, pretty much anything with a face. I love the larger size. That color is beautiful. I don't have a lot of check beads in that color. And then we have the nice lighter white moons. We have some check glass crescent moon stardust gold, 6.5 by 13.5, 12-piece set. Love those. I like that they're thinking of them as moons. I'm already seeing some really fun earrings using those. This is such a cute box already. I'm so excited. I get so excited every month because they really put so much thought into this box. Check glass carved coin, crystal blue iris, 20mm, 2 pieces. Some variants in iris color. I don't think I've ever seen this shape. It's so cool. It looks like a planet. It looks like a planet, both sides. That is lovely. Check glass carved teardrop. Oh my goodness, what is this? A jet black metallic mix, 11 by 13mm, 6-piece set. These are so cool. I've never seen this shape before. It's like it almost looks like an amoeba or something, but it also looks like a drop of water. It also, like, it's just so much going on. So we have a black, like, jet Picasso with gold, and then we have a black or jet with silver. Oh my gosh, those are so cool. And I'm just loving that, you know, Sam and Rachel do custom shapes, so you're not going to see some of these things in other places. Check glass asteroid, etched gold on crystal, 11 by 13mm, 5 pieces. And the gold may wear over time. I like that they put that on there, set those expectations. I love that they named them an asteroid. It looks like a little gold nugget. I love that. feel like there was a Star Trek episode where, I don't know if it's Star Trek or not, they found gold balls just like all over this planet. That's what that reminds me of. Carnelian star pendant, heated, 30 millimeter, tone and shaping vary, one piece. Oh, it's super duper cute. Oh, my hole is over to the side a little bit, so it's kind of drilled incorrectly and it's a little chipped. I'm wondering if I could fix that somehow. Okay, well, if we turn it around, the hole seems to be in the right place, but it's still a little chipped. So what I could do, I could hide that with wire wrapping. I could use a bail that possibly covers that part. So just be aware that you check both sides if that's what yours looks like. So I would definitely use this side as the front on my star. This little moon is so cute and so chunky. Dalmatian jasper crescent moon pendant, 23 by 30 millimeter, one piece. Look at it, it's a chunky baby. It's so cute. Where's the hole? Okay, there we go. So you can hang it either way. It's just adorable. I love, love, love Dalmatian jasper. I love the spots. It's so nice. Oh my gosh, I love the Dalmatian jasper with the gold. Oh my goodness, I'm getting some good ideas. Check glass starburst oval focal lemon yellow gold 12 by 17 millimeter, two-piece set. Very fun. That looks like candy to me. Love those. Looks like little stars or little suns or something. And then the last baggie we have, and then we'll move on to Strands, Tiara Cast Open Crescent Moon Charm, 7.5 by 13 millimeter, hammer tone, 1.25 ring, or 1.25 inch ring, 32 millimeter, one piece. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I have some of the silver tone or the pewter tone, but I've never had this black tone, and it's so nice. And these cute little moons. Oh my gosh, I'm so in love with this box. It's so cool. And then we'll get into the strands in the box. We've got check glass fire polish round cobalt and satin gold mix, 4 millimeter, 50-piece strand. Cute. I really like the gold ones on there. Got check glass fire polish round cosmic wonder mix, 10 millimeter, 12-piece strand. So that's fun. It's got a lot of sparkle, a lot of iridescence, different colors, lots of rainbow flash in there. Beautiful. I'm calling this a faceted heart brio. It's check glass, cosmic wonder mix, 9.9 or 9 by 9.5 millimeter, 8-piece strand. I think this is what they're talking about, but it doesn't look like a heart to me. They just look like brios. So I don't know why they're called faceted heart brios, but they just look like brios to me. They're pretty though. And for those of you who are not too familiar with bead shapes, brios are briolettes, and they are top drilled like this, usually in a pear shape. Check glass fire polish round orange amber blue iris, 6 millimeter, 25-piece strand. Love that. Does have like that blue iris coating on it. Love that brown. Very pretty. Check glass fire polish rondelle gold capri sapphire, 5 by 7 millimeter, 25-piece strand. This is really pretty. I love that. That is gorgeous. Beautiful. Sodalite smooth round graduated, 6 to 12 millimeter, 19-piece strand. That's really fun. And this is nice sodalite too, because sometimes sodalite can be a little splotchy, and I really like that this has more like streaks through it, and it's really dark, pretty color blue. Very pretty. That would be a pretty necklace just by itself. Hematite Heshis, blue plate, 1 by 4 millimeter, 7.5 inch strand. Very vibrant blue, almost neon, like under the light, and I love that. It reminds me of the movie Tron almost, and I feel like that's, I think, sci-fi, spacey. I know it's not space, but still, very cool. Love that. Check glass brio drop, light sapphire and Montana blue mix, 6 by 9 millimeter, 24 pieces. Okay, so we've got like a light blue and a smoky, really dark blue. Very cool. Check glass Baroque cut Cosmic Cliffs mix, 9mm, 9-piece strand. These are really lovely. Look at the swirls. I'm going to try and get as close as possible. Look at the swirls and the table cut portions of this. Beautiful. So gorgeous. I love those beads. Those are some of my favorite type of check glass. Oh, what would it be without a star? Another star. Check glass puff star, jet black, gold, and silver. 6mm, 25-piece strand. So there's gold, silver paint splashes on the black stars. So cool. Perfect for mixed metal stuff. Check glass drop round, jet black, gold, and silver again with 8mm, 15-piece strand. So exact same finish as those stars. Very neat. Love those. Check glass rondelle, jet black, 6 to 7mm, 42-piece strand. Those are fun. They've got a nice like little twist on them to soften them a little bit. And then we've got check glass fire polish drop clear crystal 4.5 by 7mm, 29-piece strand. A nice just clear bead. Very fun. Looks like ice almost. And then we have a 5-gram tube of check glass Preciosa peanuts. Gold 2x4mm. I love this peanut shaped bead. I'm not going to open these because they'll be everywhere. It's such an interesting color of gold. Like this is not your typical gold, and it's not like macaroni and cheese yellow gold. It's like, it's almost like orange gold. It's really cool. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to open them because they'll be everywhere. But yeah, this month was out of this world. No, all puns intended on that one. Okay, I had so many favorites. Love the donut. Loved the tiara cast. Love these. What else did I really? The moons, yeah, but the nuggets. I would say these are my absolute favorites. But hang tight. I'm gonna come up with a design and I'll be back. Okay, so we're gonna make a necklace and a pair of earrings and have a general idea of how I want the necklace to go. But I really wanted to incorporate these black beads that were in the box, but I want them to look more like the stars and the drucks that were in the box. So I went to my stash and got out some pyrite patina and some, oh no, this is pyrite, and then some white gold patina. And I have my little dish, and these other colors are all dry, but I have my paintbrush and a piece of paper towel. I've already kind of tested it out on these beads here. I don't know if you can see that. And the pyrite looks really great. The white gold looks really great. The pyrite's more just like gray. I thought it was more silver. But I'm just taking my brush, and oh, that was a bit much. Just kind of dabbing here and there. I'm gonna rub that off on my paper towel because that was too much. But like after rubbing off some, it looks just like the splotches that are on these beads. So you know what I always say, if you don't like something or if you want it to look more like your other beads, change them up. And I'm just kind of taking my paper towel and blotting after I paint because my brush is a little saturated. So just gonna kind of grab some of that paint back off to get more of a less concentrated look. And I'm just gonna keep going, like I think going wherever I feel like it, and then coming back through with my paper towel is really helping. I don't know if you can really see that, but it is so different than just the black beads. It's almost giving it like a Jet Picasso look. I am gonna come back through with the pyrite, so it's not just this white gold. So I'll do that for the rest of the strand and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm finished. It looks great. You could absolutely just fling paint at it. Like this is more splotchy, like paint droplets, but I'm at my kitchen table and I did not want to get paint everywhere. But what I ended up doing is just kind of like painting on a stripe and then taking my paper towel and wiping it back off. And up close, they look great together. So I'm really excited about that. All right, so next I have the ring from the kit. I'm gonna take one of these gold beads and then I am going to cut open, oh gosh, I can't remember. I think this was Sodalite maybe? I don't remember. but I'm going to keep the rest of the beads on the strand for now, just so I can keep it symmetrical. I'm going to turn this bead that way, so that'll be our pendant. And I'm going to probably put one of these on top. I kind of want a metal bead now that I'm thinking about it, but I didn't bring out any gunmetal beads. And then I'm going to hang my moon underneath. I did bring out some parawire in 2 different colors, or no, same color, 2 different sizes, 22 gauge, 24 gauge. So I have the art metal. I'm gonna have to order more 22. And then I want to grab a star. And maybe a peanut, I don't know. Because I use these, I'm going to use one of these in the pair of earrings. So I also did, this gold just is a little bright for what I'm looking for. So I did bring out some of these seed beads. I think for the necklace, I'm going to end up using the seed beads. I like how the peanut looked on the earrings, but I think for the necklace, I want this more toned down gold that goes better with the check beads that were in the box this month. So I'm just going to dump out a couple of these. I think these are what? 8s? Yeah, these are 8 seed beads. I'm gonna need to get a ball head pin in gunmetal for my star and my seed bead. And then I'm gonna take my 22 gauge wire. I actually wasn't sure that I wanted to use 22 gauge, so I got out some 20 gauge in the same color. 20 gauge on the moon because it's more substantial. I am going to do a loop, and I'm going to go back to the back of my pliers to make the biggest loop possible. Okay. And then slide my moon on. Hopefully that's a big enough loop. If not, I don't think it is. I'm going to have to go get my bail making pliers. Oh, we'll make it work. We'll make it work here. So I guess we're not going to do a loop. We're just going to do like a modified loop. So I'm going to come back here. And actually I want my moon to face the left. So this is the front. I'm just going to wire wrap a little bit here. 2 tight wraps. And then I'm just going to come back over the 2 loops that I did and do it messy. So it's a little bit more organic looking. I keep stabbing myself with the end of this wire. All right. There we go. And I'm just going to trim that off in the back. I mean, obviously you can have the moon face whatever direction you'd like, but I want mine facing left. And then I was thinking, like, do I want to put a bead on here? But I don't. I'm going to go ahead and do another larger loop here. Slide on my ring. I love this ring. Very sad that Tiara Cast is going out of business because I don't know if I'll be able to get these again. All right, and then I'm just going to come down and wire wrap that. Straighten that out a little bit. Probably will use the 22 gauge for the beads on the top because this is pretty heavy wire, but I do like how that looks hanging. Cute moon. And then for the top, I have a star. I did get out a ball head pin, gunmetal. I'm gonna go ahead and make a dangle here and put a seed bead on top. Isn't that cute? So adorable. And then I'm gonna do a loop kind of towards the back because I do want it to be a little bit bigger loop, and then pull that back. There we go. I'm going to take a second pair of pliers and pull this around. And we will snip. This would be a really cute little tiny earring. If you like micro earrings, that would be super cute. And I'm just going to kind of straighten that loop a little bit. So cute. Okay, next I'm going to take my 22 gauge wire, cut a piece off. And do a wire wrapped loop. Again, it's a little bit larger, so the back of my pliers there. Slip on my ring. I'm also going to slip on my little star, so it'll be hanging right in the middle there. It's driving me nuts that there's a space between the wrap and the seed bead. I'm going to redo that. I'm going to keep that one just like that because I can put that on something else where I won't see it all the time. And then I'm not going to waste my head pins like that. I have my star hanging on the inside, and then I am going to wire wrap this closed. Kind of in the same style as we did with the moon, so a little bit messier. Do 2 tight wraps and then 2 wraps over the wrap that I've already done. So there we go. Okay, snip that. And then I am going to put on my gold bead, my round, my rondelle, and then a seed bead. So we have a nice stack of beads, nice celestial, fun stack of beads. Although I feel like I need a metal bead in there, and I don't have one. I have some jump rings. See, just a little piece of metal really helped me. It's just a little jump ring that I used as a spacer. All right, and then I'm just gonna finish making this into a pendant. It's a long pendant. lot of material up at the top, so I'm kind of covering my seed bead just a little bit, but not all the way. Creating a base for more metal in the wrap. All right, I think that's good. Turn it this way. And here is our pendant. Almost doesn't fit in the screen, it's so long, but this is kind of driving me nuts again. I wanted it to hang down a little bit more than that. A jump ring probably would have been a good idea there, but I think I'm just going to leave it for now. It'll probably end up annoying me to the point that I redo it, but for right now, I think it's cute, and I'm just going to leave it. And maybe I'll add a couple more dangles in there. I don't know. So there's the pendant. And then I just want to do, we're just going to string. I don't have gunmetal wire, so I'm just going to use this gold. Open up my strands. And then I am going to use some of these. And possibly some of these. All right, so I'm going to move the pendant. I'm going to use these on either side, minus the seed beads that are in there. I'm going to start with a seed bead, a star, and one of my sodalite beads. Oh, you know what? I want a seed bead between that sodalite and the star. And I think I'm going to put a seed bead between each bead just to make it a little bit longer and to focus and show what beautiful beads were in this box this month. I am going to put away a few of these sodalites for a moment and see how it goes. So I'm going to put on a check next and a seed bead. Well, I should have said a rondelle because most of these are check. And then one of these ones that I painted. A gemstone. And then I actually am coming like this way and going towards the pendant. So I'm going to string everything and then I'll show you what it looks like once everything's on the strand. Okay, I've strung everything and it's a pretty long necklace. I'm super happy with it. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I'll show you it on Lucy in a little bit, but I'll take you quickly through everything that's strung on here. I did change up the patterns a little bit throughout the necklace, but I love the mix of the blue and the black anchored with the gold coated beads. I think it's so pretty with our pendant hanging down. I just grabbed a clasp from my stash and a couple crimp tubes. I'm gonna wear this tomorrow to the dentist so I can be happy while they're finishing my 2-part root canal. The funny part is, after I unboxed this, I saw another shooting star and the solar eclipse. So it's so funny. I haven't seen a shooting star or whatever in a long time, and then all of a sudden I saw 2 within the span of me filming this necklace. And the second one I saw was enormous. It like took forever to burn out. So that was really cool. All right, so I put my crimp on my wire, put on my clasp, and then came back through the crimp. I don't think this star has a big enough hole for me to come through it twice with my wire, but possibly. Nope. I mean, it started going through, but it's not that crucial. It came back through my seed bead, so we're good there. And I'm just gonna take my crimping pliers, make sure that my wires are not crossed. Put it in the largest notch there. There we go. And squish. Turn 90 degrees. Squish again. Go up the pliers until it looks like a little bead. I am going to trim my... I'm not going to trim the wire yet, actually, because I haven't finished the rest of the necklace. I don't want to trim it and then mess up, and then I have to restring, because this is a lot of beads to string. So I'm going to move everything down as much as possible while remaining, keeping some slack in the necklace. This is looking a little wonky. Here we go. And just making sure everything's down, no huge gaps. Cut off my spool. Grab a crimp. Come through my toggle and then come back down. Grab my tail and my toggle and pull. That's going to tighten my wire. Oh, I came around the wrong part of the toggle. Okay, so I don't know if you can see that, but it's coming like around this part of the toggle, and I don't want that. Okay, again, we want to double check, no huge gaps, nothing crazy is happening. Hopefully by this point you've checked your necklace a couple times to make sure that it's strung correctly. I've crimped after looking at a necklace for hours, and then the second after I finished crimping, noticed that I'm missing a bead or the pattern's wrong. At that point, I just leave it though. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and squish, turn 90 degrees. I don't know if you can hear that, but I just dropped a bead and squish again. And then this is where we'll trim our wires, because now it's successfully strung. I'm not worried. Knock on wood. Oh my gosh, this necklace is gorgeous. We'll wear it to the dentist for good luck tomorrow. Look how pretty it is. Oh my gosh, I love it. That makes me happy. So I'm gonna make a matching pair of earrings, even though I don't wear dangle earrings. We're still gonna make a pair. I had these, what are these called? Teardrop, they look like amoebas to me. I don't know why I keep thinking that they're amoebas, but they're not. So I have one of these, one of my rondelles, one of these like half moons. I actually had a tiara cast ear wire, or parrot ear wires in my stash. And then this moon charm that was in the kit, or the box, and a peanut. I'm going to take a length of my 22 gauge wire. And I'm going to do a wire wrapped loop and attach my moon. And then I am going to just do a couple little wraps here. And then I'm going to put on my moon, or whatever this thing is. And then my rondelle, my amoeba, and my peanut. Squish everything down. Make sure it's kind of facing the right direction. The beads will be able to move in a little bit though. And then we will go ahead and do our wire wrap loop at the top. And I'm going to get a little messy with it. There we go. There we go. And then I'm just going to make sure everything's facing the right direction. So I want the loop at the bottom to face that way, but the loop at the top to face sideways. So we'll just make sure everything is copacetic. Cut the wire here. Grab my ear wire. And there we go. I love these earrings. They look like ancient artifacts or something celestial from the stars. They landed here. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. And then I'm just in love with this necklace. So I will put this on the mannequin. It will look a little longer than it actually is on the mannequin because the mannequin is not proportionate to a woman's actual figure, but you'll get an idea of what it looks like. Let me know what you think. If you want to subscribe to Sam's Bead Box, use coupon code turquoise at samsbeadbox.com to save $5 off your first box. All the information about the box is in the description of this video, as well as a link to samsbeadbox.com. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what your favorite was. Stay tuned for Goldie. She's super cute. And please like, subscribe, and share. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye-bye.